be coming back to you for that second segment or that strength segment for our gymnasts. And again, we're going to be focusing on leg drive in addition to that developing acceleration. Particular focus on really those floor routines. First one is just, you can do this on a wall, you can do this on a post, on a tree. So I'm going to come into a forward lean. Again, I'm going to be in triple flexion here at the hip, the knee, and the ankle. And basically all I'm going to do is a leg exchange. I'm going to drive down and come up. Drive down and come up. Switching legs. 5 to 10 repetitions on each. And again, the whole thing is really drive down and force our leg up to go ahead and get some height. The second one is going to be a carryover to that one, which is simply going to be leg exchanges. In this case, a 3-leg exchange. You're going to end with the opposite leg up. Again, coming in that forward lean position. I'm in that triple flexion position. And from there, I'm going to go into 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And again, 5 to 10 repetitions for 3 sets. From there, I'm going to go into a hip extension movement. And from here, I'm simply going to lay down my back here. Initially, if I need to have the arms out for a little bit of support, that's fine. But eventually, I want to take away the arms for support. I'm going to come up in here into hip extension. Really, I'm working on that glute bridging, but it's a long glute bridge. I'm going to hold that for 20 to 40 seconds. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And again, 5 to 10 repetitions, 3 sets. From there, I'm really going to work on that start position. Again, whether I'm doing my vaults, whether I'm doing my floor routine, and I can use either resisted bands, or in this case, I can go ahead and use sled drag. And again, in this position, whatever my lead leg is for my athlete, but again, I can work in weak side too, so it's good to alternate. Here, I'm going to get those arms down, get in that forward lean, that triple flex position, and I'm going to push off and I'm going to sprint for 15 to 20 yards. And go. And again, in this case, I'm going to do that for 15 to 20 yards for 3 sets. Okay? From there, I'm going to go ahead and transition into my skipping again, but this time I'm going to add a little bit more. So if you remember, I ended with that forward skip, but now this time I'm going to add basically some more arms and a little more height and a little more distance to my skips. So in this case, I'm going to get marching and go ahead and get some height. And again, 15 to 20 yards for those as well. And now we're going to go to kind of the lateral movements. So one of the things about the lateral movements is really going to build the hips. So in this case, I'm going to progress from that carryover step to now a karaoke bounded step. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and start my marching. And now, and boom, 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 boom. 15 to 20 yards. I'll come back on the other side. Again, so it's 3 ways each direction. And as I get more comfortable, I go ahead and go into more bounding. Now, in this case, talking about bounding, now I'm going to do the arm bounds with the lateral or the skater bounds. In this case, right here, I'm going to start off skipping until I get it down, and come back. And again, what I want to do is I get the marching here, so I'm going to push off, bound, come here, bound, and now pick up speed. As I get better at those with my athlete, I'll start throwing in some arms, and I'll start adding some height and some distance as well. That's Coach JD signing out for the strength phase.